Good morning, guys, and this is Selva Kumar joining you people from Achievers Training Institute. We are operating in India, we are operating in UAE, Qatar, and all the other GCC countries. It's very happy being with you people today, and I thank your school management for making this happen today. And so happy to be with you people right now, and I just promise you people, today is a day going to change your belief, going to change your life, going to change your people's life. I request you people to sit with a minimum of a book and a pen, or a notebook and a pen, so that you people can jot down, you people can write down the set of important things or whatever you feel like making a note of. And I appreciate you people being here in the morning joining us. Thank you guys, thanks for being here. Just want to talk to you people about few things right here. Okay, first of all, I request you people to just stay free, sit as comfortable as you can. Please stay away from all the distractions, and just sit as comfortable as you can. Okay, it's not a two-way communication. I cannot see you people anyway. Okay, so please sit as comfortable as you can, because you're going to stay with us at least for an hour's time, and you're going to learn a lot right now being with us today. So please stay as comfortable as you can. If you want, you can pull your brother, sister, or your mother or dad next to you people, your parents next to you people, so that they can also get to know more about you today. And I just want to talk to you people this, okay? Listen to me carefully. I have $1 million question to you people. The question is very simple. How many of you people have brain? Some of you thinking, no, whether I have one or not. Yeah? If you're thinking, it means you have brain. Okay, you have brain. And I just want to ask you people this question. Very simple, right? All the parts of your body is made out of, yeah, cells. Yes or no? Yeah. All the parts of your body is made out of cells. And your brain cells are called as neurons. Your brain cells are called as what? Neurons. Very good, guys. All the parts of your body is made out of cells, and your brain cells are called as what? Neurons. And I have to ask this question to you people. Do you have an idea of what is the power of one single neuron of your brain? When I got to know that, I really got shocked. You know what? When I got to know that one single neuron of your brain is more powerful than a super fast computer yet to be found. You got my point? One neuron of your brain is more powerful than a super fast computer yet to be found. It means there is no such computer in this world existing as powerful as one single neuron of your brain. You got to know that one single neuron of your brain is more powerful than a super fast computer yet to be found, in terms of memory, in terms of deleting, in terms of recalling, in terms of creativity, in terms of imagination, in terms of recalling, in terms of ascending things, or in terms of anything. One neuron is more powerful than a super fast computer yet to be found. Whenever I speak one neuron, one neuron, one neuron, one neuron, there must be a question in your mind. You know what's the question? Then how many neurons do we have? How many neurons do we have? Do you know? Yeah. You know what? I'll tell you this, okay? 1 followed by 12 zeros. How? 1 followed by 12 zeros. Those many number of neurons we have. You know what's the count? Yeah, what you're texting a maths teacher. It is 1 million neurons. How many neurons do we have? 1 million neurons. How many neurons? 1 million. Hello. Repeat after me. Come on. How many neurons do we have? 1 million neurons we have. Let us make this simple. Hey, see, the emotion is very important. The emotion is very important. You people are just making it very flat, like 1 million neurons. Little that. 80%. That's the emotion I want you people to include while repeating after me. Come on. How many neurons do we have? 1 million neurons. Yeah, I want you people not to forget this, because you people walking here and there every single moment by having 1 million super fast computers in your head. Yeah, 1 million super fast computers in your head. Just carrying that all the time with you. How many? 1 million super fast computers. Let us crack this down now. Let's talk about this as well. Is that all of us have the same amount of neuron? All of us have the same amount of neuron? Yeah? You say yes or no? Where will you stay? All of us have the same amount of neuron. Yes or no? If you say yes, that's right. That's right. Averagely, the average count of neurons is same to everyone. All of us have the same amount of neuron. Don't ask a question. Do my brother have the same amount of neuron? Yes, he do. My parents always appreciate my sister only, not me. She also has the same amount of neurons. The people inside a classroom who takes first rank all the time, they have the same amount of neurons what you have. All the teachers have the same amount of neurons. You got a point? All the people in the world have what? Same amount of neurons. So first of all, I have to tell you people one thing. Listen to me carefully. Memory is a work which you can do. Memory is not just a character. No, memory is not a character. Not necessarily you have to inculcate from your childhood days. No, that's not memory. Memory is just a work you can do. It's just a skill. You can learn it at any part of your life. That is what we are going to discuss about in this particular session today. All these time, for the past all these years, you may be thinking that I have a good or I have a bad or whatever, okay, in memory in terms of anything. We're going to talk about this right now. We're going to talk to you people about how to improve your memory, how to train your memory, and that's what this session is all about. Before that, I want to tell you people one thing very, very important. You have to believe that your brain is very powerful. You have to believe that your brain is as powerful as all the best scientists in the world. You have to believe that your brain is as powerful as the straight rank holders. You have to believe that your brain is as powerful as your own role model. So first of all, everything stays from where your brain. How do you handle your brain? How do you think about your brain? What do you believe about your brain? That is what everything is all about. That is the reason I was telling you people how powerful your brain is. You may ask me a question, how is it possible, Selva? All the other people are working really good. They have very good memory. They are good in studies. They are good in sports and other stuff. Whereas some of them are not good, not as good as those people. How can you say that all the brain is equally powerful? Everyone have the same amount of neuron. How is it possible? Hey, it's very simple. Yeah, you know what? What makes a person intelligent is nothing but neuro connection. What is that? Neuro connection. You can talk about, please don't think, don't believe. For your goodness, I'm saying this, okay? What makes a person intelligent is not just usage of brain, it's not just sitting and focusing, it's not just genetic. Some of you people believe that genetically it's not, no, not like that. What makes a person intelligent is neuro connection. What is neuro connection? When you do a thing for the first time in your life, a small connection among the neurons will be formed. Neurons will connect among each other and it will create a pattern in your brain. When you do the same thing for the second time, excuse me, this pattern gets stronger. When you do the same thing for the third time, this pattern gets stronger. This connection gets stronger. Stronger and stronger. Over a point of time, you will become an expert in doing this. Let me repeat this, okay? When you do a thing for the first time, when you do an action for the first time, a connection among the neurons will be formed. That is pattern, okay? When you do the same thing for the second time, this connection will get stronger. When you do the same thing for the third time, this connection gets more stronger. You repeatedly doing this again and again, this connection gets stronger and stronger. Over a point of time, you will become an expert in doing this. You may ask me a question, what I did for the first time, Selva, what I am expert in. Is that your question? I'll tell you. I'll tell you what you did for the first time and what you're expert in. We'll talk about that right now. Okay, great. Let me ask you this question. Very simple question. Just tell me this, okay? What is 5 plus 5? Okay. What is 10 plus 10? 20 plus 20? 40 plus 0? Okay. How long it took for you people to answer my question? How long it took for you people to answer my question? Within a second? Yeah, within a second. Some of you less than a second. Within a second, or some of you less than a second. Now tell me, go back few years in your life. Just imagine you're sitting inside the classroom where you're learning addition for the first time in your life. You're learning what? Addition for the first time in your life. Sitting inside the classroom, you're learning addition for the first time in your life. Your teacher have taught you people what is addition. Okay, at the end of the session, your teacher is asking you a question. Children, tell me what is 5 plus 5? How do you answer? 5 in the mind, 5 in the finger. After 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is. This is how you answer. Yes or no? Yeah? Good. How is it possible for you people, the same you, answer the question right now within a fraction of a second? You know what? When you learned this addition for the first time in your life, small connection among the neurons was formed. When you do the same thing again, the connection got stronger. For the past these many years of your life, you might have come across addition several times. When you go to the shop, you're using addition over there. When you bargain or when you transact the money, when you give the money, buy something, when you get the balance money from them, you're doing addition and subtractions there. Every part of your life, you're doing additions. Just imagine you bought 5 chocolates and you're giving one to your friend. All the time your brain will be talking to you. You have only 4 chocolates, you have only 4 chocolates because you gave one to your brother, you gave one to your sister. All the time your brain will be talking to you. And after a while you'll be eating one more chocolate and your brain will be keep telling to you, you have only 3 chocolates, you have only 3 chocolates. One you gave to your brother, one you ate it off. For the past these many years of your life, you kept on doing addition repeatedly. The connection gets stronger and stronger. Today, you answered my question within a second. Obviously, you become an expert right now in addition. I'll give you one more example, okay? This can make you people feel more better. How many of you people have brushed your teeth in the morning? I can feel some of you people smiling now. Really? You brush your teeth in the morning? Yeah? Being locked down, staying at home, most of you people might have woken up right now. Yeah, might have woken up right now. No issues. Just imagine, if at all you brushed, I believe at least you might have brushed yesterday. Let me take it as a count, okay? Let me take it as a count. Just imagine, as you brushed your teeth in the morning, just tell me, who helped you to brush your teeth? Who helped you? Who helped you? You, yourself. Yes or no? Yeah, I can hear some of you saying that my hand, my brush, my paste. I take it. You yourself brushed your teeth by yourself, okay? Just go back few years, dude. Go back few years, okay? Just go back few years. And now, imagine you're brushing for the first time in your life. How it was. I'm going to tell you a similar thing, okay? Not exact thing might have happened. Similar things might have happened. Whatever you people do as an action, most of the things you people learned from your parents. So what might have happened when you're as a kid? Your parents don't want to leave you alone anyway. They take care of much. Every single time they want you in front of them. So you might have, sometimes possible, they might have brushed in front of you. You might have seen your parents brushing. When you want to do something like that, no matter what it is, it can be pen, pencil, comb or anything, you put that in your mouth and you keep doing something like chewing or whatever. By the moment when your parents see you doing that, they feel like, oh, my child wants to brush. Let me get a brush for my child. Okay, and you know what? They purchase a cartoon kind of a brush. I mean, the structure, character kind of a brush with the soft bristles, all this stuff, and they give it to you. You put that in your mouth and you keep chewing it, all this stuff. The moment when your parents see you chewing the brush, they feel like, no, that's not good for you. Some of them might even give you a boom in your head. No, they know that's not good for you. First, you have to paste your brush and then brush your teeth. The moment you get the paste, you throw away the brush. You started tasting the paste. This is much good than the brush, You start eating the paste. And seeing that, once again your parents feel that's not good for you, and then they come to you and they help you out. You know what your parents might have done? They hold your head like this. Yeah, if your parents is next to you, your parents must be laughing at right now. You know, they hold your head like this and make you to say, ah. They put the brush inside your mouth and then they'll brush it for you. The moment when they do this, you know, your eyes will be like, you want to learn brushing by today itself. You want to learn brushing by today itself. Your eyes will be like moving, following where the hand goes, all this stuff. You learn there. End of that particular action, end of that brushing, you feel like, yes, I know brushing. Next time I do it by myself. Next day, your parents come to you, your dad or your mom ask you to brush your teeth. You feel like, no, I give you, I know. You get a brush, you get a paste, you paste the brush, take that in front of your mouth, and then you think whether to shake the hand or the head. Okay, cash or money, shake both, you know. And that's how you draw a beard, a mustache, everything, and that's how you learn brushing. When you learned brushing for the first time, small connection among the neurons formed. If you practice it daily, keep brushing every single day, this connection gets stronger and stronger. You become an expert today. Yeah, you are an expert in brushing today. Just imagine you are sleeping, you're very tired, but still you have to start to your school exam or somewhere. Your parents come, wake you up, push you into the washroom. Just by your eyes closed, you'll take your brush and still you can brush. Yes or no? If your eyes is closed, are you going to brush your nose or what? No. By your eyes closed, still you can brush. That's what I mean. You're an expert. There is no light in the washroom, still you can brush your teeth. There is no piece of a mirror in your washroom, still you can brush your teeth. When you can do something with your eyes closed, aren't you an expert in doing that? How many of you people have bicycles? Do you have bicycles? You ride them? Yeah? Yeah? You have bicycles? You ride them? No? Bicycles. Very good. That's what I'm talking about. Bicycles. How many of you people have scars in your body? While learning bicycle, you fell down and you get scars in your body. Do you have any memorable scars in your body? I have a lot of them. And today's kids are, very lucky you people are. Yeah. You know why? Your parents get you cycle not with 2 wheels, with 4 wheels. Yeah, extra 2 wheels, so that your cycle will balance you. You don't need to balance the cycle. Your cycle will balance you, and you learn cycling safely. But when I learned cycling, my parents was not that good to me. They were rude. They got me a cycle which has just 2 wheels. We have to balance our cycling very tight. You take actually making a very dance on the street. Yeah, you might have fall down as well. One connection formed among neurons. You kept practicing cycling every day. Whenever you get time, when you go to school, sometime in cases, the connection gets stronger and stronger. And today, you must be an expert in riding a bicycle. You people are going for a race, when you go on the road, one more friend join you and you people race with your friend. Yes or no? With a bicycle. You race, am I right? Some of you must be doing minimum stunt, at least not holding the steering, and still you can ride the cycle. Happens or not? That's what I mean. You become an expert in doing that. You got a point? So understand one thing. That is why every single day, the maths teacher will never leave the classroom without saying this single statement. You know what your maths teacher say before leaving the classroom? Hey, don't leave it here and go. Go home and practice. She says that, no? Yeah? When you learned it for the first time, small connection forms. When you practice it, this connection gets stronger and stronger. And over a point of time, you will become an expert in doing that. If you want to become an expert in doing that, make the connection stronger. To make the connection stronger, do it again and again. Practice. That's why people say practice makes a man perfect. But this is the technique behind it. This is the science behind it. When you do something for the first time, small connection will be formed. Repeatedly doing it, you become an expert. Most of the cases I know, my friends, I'm calling you as my friends. So most of the cases, some other friends talk to me like this. I cannot sit in a place. I'm not able to focus for a long time. Not able to study for a long time. Everything is same, dude. Everything is same. When you sit in a place, it will be difficult. First sit in a place and focus. Small connection will be formed. Continuously you keep doing it again and again. that will get stronger. Over a point of time, you'll be an expert in focusing. You'll be an expert in sitting in a place. You'll be an expert in studying. So whatever you do, create the connection stronger. That's all. Create the connection stronger. You personally must be very good in doing set of stuff. You must be good in playing video games. Yeah? Among your friend circle, you must be the number one person playing video games. You must be good in doing some stuffs. You must be good in drawing right now. Yeah? Some of you people draw really well. You must be good in drawing. Some of you people must be good in making fun of others. Yeah? Making fun of others. Some of you people must be good in any stuff, dude. It can be like nail art, mehendi, whatever. You must be good in something. Just check it, no? Just check it. That is because of a neuro connection. Yeah. When you learned that, you never left it. You want to try it out. You kept on doing it again. That's how you become an expert in that. When you learned a new game, when you come across a new game, first time was not that easy, no? First time was not that easy, no? Yeah? You just struggled, you got out several times, you kept playing it again and again, and that is what makes you perfect. So now, what makes a person intelligent is not genetic, is not what they eat, is not what they are. What makes a person intelligent is neuro connection. When you make things continuously, your neuro connection will be stronger, and that makes the person intelligent. You got the point? This is the power of your brain. And now, let us jot it down. Let us talk about your memory right now. Let us talk about your memory. Straight away, let me come down here. Okay? Let me ask you this question. How many of you people have a bad memory? Bad memory. Yeah? Really? Okay? Yeah? Some of you know, I know I'm being critical, but some of you are thinking like, no, why should I raise my hand on this stuff? I can understand. I can understand. I know the percentage of people who believe that they have a bad memory. Don't worry. I know anyway. How many of you people have an awesome memory? Some of you may raise your hand for both of questions, because few things I have bad, few things I am good. Yeah. Okay, let us talk about this right now. Listen to me carefully. Hey, there is nothing like good or bad memory. There's nothing like what? Good. There's nothing in the world called good or bad memory. Yeah. Nothing in the world is good or bad memory. Yes. When I talk about good or bad memory, first of all, I have to tell you people one thing, right? Listen to me carefully. Hey, all of us have same kind of memory. All of us have same kind of memory. If you people really have a bad memory, most of the things what you do right now should not be possible to you. Yeah. Imagine you're walking on the street, you're sitting in your house, you're traveling in a car, all of a sudden one song starts up, maybe in the car radio, maybe in your house or somewhere, one song starts up. How many of you people can start the song before the singer of the song sings the song? With the opening music of the song, you'll start the song. Say so no? Yeah. If you have a bad memory, this should not be possible. Some of you will wait for the exact count, exact rhythm, exact beat. Really good memory. You're having your snacks. You're having your snacks. Only when you have your snacks, your brother or sister will appear from nowhere. Ta-da! Like that. Happens now. You'll be having your snacks, your brother or sister will appear from nowhere. Ta-da! Like that. Without any shame, they do this. Hey, give me one samosa now. Without any shame, they'll do this. If it is friend, will give. I know that. For friends, you'll share. For brother and sister, no. Give me one samosa now. The moment when they ask you, like, where's, give me samosa, right? Let me tell you this. Give me one samosa. What will you say? Shall I tell you? Shall I tell you what you say? Yeah, this is what you do. The moment when your brother or sister appears in front of you, when you eat snacks, and they ask you, like, hey, give me something, this is what you say. Shall I tell you what you say? The day you gave me, like that you start. It's a no. Yeah? Great. And you'll not stop there. You'll continue. You'll continue like this. You get one slap from me, I'll give you one samosa. That person will be shocked. Why should I get a slap from you? You'll start again. The day you hit me, no. Just imagine your parents giving a piece of a cake to each other, one to you and one to your sibling. How many of you people have said this? Always you give the big one to that person only. Happens now? Yeah? If you people have a bad memory, that day always and all will not come to your mind. You have a very good memory. You know what's the problem? Most of the cases, we believe that we have a bad memory by the people around us. We are made to believe that we have a bad memory by the people around us. Who are they? Who are the people around you? Make you to believe that you have a bad memory. Who are they? Yeah, friends. Okay. Yeah, possible. Parents. Yeah, very good. Teachers. Yeah, happens. No, sometimes even teachers. Yeah, they make us to believe that we have a bad memory. Let us talk about all the three. We'll talk about one by one, right? We'll talk about the friends now. We'll talk about friends. Yeah, we'll talk about friends now. Listen to me carefully. Just imagine, your both of you and your friend preparing for an exam. You appeared for the exam. You wrote the exam. For some reason, your friend have took a better mark than you. What will you talk to yourself? We both studied together only. Somehow he took a better mark. Maybe he has a better memory. She has a better memory, not me. You talk like that to yourself. Here, your friend makes you to believe that you have a bad memory. Hey, if my friend takes a better mark than me, I will think like this. He copied or what? I'm just kidding. Okay, good. And now let's talk about your parents now. Your parents. This could be a common scenario in almost all the houses, okay? In almost all the houses. Common scenario. Just imagine your mom wants you to go to the shop and bring 5 items back home. You will go to the shop. You'll end up bringing only 3 items back home. Sometime you'll bring 7 items, but none of that will be in the list. The moment when your mother see only 3 items in the bag, she'll get shocked. Hey, can't you bring this 5 items properly? And especially mother have a habit of comparing everything with studies. Yes or no? Mother compares everything with studies. She starts like this. Can't you, if you don't bring this 5 items properly, what will you write in your exam? Can't you listen? If you're not able to listen to me telling you this 5 things properly, how will you listen to your teachers? Can't you sit in this place for 5 minutes properly? How will you sit in the school the entire day? Yes or no? Parents compares everything with studies and make us to believe that we have a bad memory. Possible. And we can talk about the teachers as well. Sometimes teachers does this, How many times I taught you? Can't you write the 5 points properly? How many times I taught you? One more dialogue the teachers have. When I was teaching in the classroom, what were you doing? These are all the questions make you to believe that you have a bad memory. Hey, let us talk about this, okay? There are only 2 types of memories. The memory is not good or bad. The right way of, you know what the types of memories do? Yeah. The types of memories I want to talk to you people about. The types of memories are, there are 2 types of memories. The types of memories what I want to talk to you people is very simple. Listen to me carefully, okay? Short-term memory, long-term memory. I hope you people know that. Yeah? Short-term memory, long-term memory. That's all. These are the 2 types of memories. Short-term memory and long-term memory. Very simple. Now listen to me carefully. We are not going to talk about details. Details will be confusing us. No. Like there are a lot of other types of memories as well, like conscious memory, unconscious memory, conscious competence, unconscious competence, conscious incompetence, no. I'm not going to talk to you people about that. Very simple, 2 types of memories. Short-term memory, long-term memory. Now you people tell me, what is short-term memory and what is long-term memory? Yeah, short-term memory is short-term. Long-term memory is long-term. That's what you're going to say, right? Very simple. Hey, I'll tell you people the difference between short-term and long-term memory. Listen to me carefully. Whatever happens inside the classroom, whatever happens inside the examination hall, that is called as short-term memory. Whatever happens in the cinema theater, that is called as, oh God, I can hear you people shouting. That's called as what? Long-term memory. Very good, dude. This is what I want to share you people. Yeah. The right way of calling it is not short-term and long-term. The right way of calling it is trained memory and untrained memory. Hey, we are getting into deals now, right? We are getting into business now. Come on. What are the 2 types of memories? Trained memory and untrained memory. What are the 2 types of memories? Come on, join me. Yeah. Trained memory, untrained memory. Very good. Let us do it again. What are the 2 types of memory? Trained memory, untrained memory. Awesome. Please don't forget this, okay? There are only 2 types of memory. What is that? Trained memory, untrained memory. Awesome, guys. These are the 2 types of memory. Trained memory, untrained memory. Let us discuss about the untrained memory first. Untrained memory. I'll tell you what is untrained memory. You're preparing for an exam. You appeared for an exam. You took the question, you prepared really well, okay, the entire night you prepared, bang on the chest, bang on the head, you prepared for the exam, you appeared for the exam, you took the question paper, you went through the question paper, that puts a smile in your face. Why? It means what? You prepared well, all the questions are very familiar to you, you feel good reading this question paper, and you're good to go. So what you did, you took the answer sheet, you uncapped the pen, you placed the pen on the paper, about to write the answer, that word will never come. Untrained memory. It's there in your memory. It will never come when you want it to come. It will come whenever it wants to come. You finish your exam, you go outside the examination hall, one group of people will be discussing with the question paper. Yeah. You go join them. The moment you see the question paper, this happens to you now. Untrained memory. You go back home, one person will be waiting for the question paper. Who is that? Yes, your dad or your mom. Yeah, waiting for the question paper. The moment they get the question paper, they ask you all the questions, you give all the answers. Untrained memory. It's there and you're walking on the street. One more person passing by, one more person walking on the street. The moment when you see that person, you feel like being with this person, I spoke and I played with this person, but what's his name? By the time you recall his name, he might have gone back to his house. You go to your house, you do something else to come. You must be sitting in your house, you're doing something else, his name will come to your mind. It will never come when you want it to come. It will come whenever it wants to come. Untrained memory. Let us talk about trained memory now. Trained memory. Just imagine, you people must be maybe having a mobile phone, gadgets like a pad or something, you mean your tablet, iPad or something, or you people may be having a diary at least, or minimum a diary, a notebook in which you can store the contacts, the phone numbers. Though you store the contacts in all these devices, yeah. How to train your memory. How to train your memory. Very good. Very good. How to train your memory. That's what I'm going to tell you people now. Listen to me carefully. Okay. Now, I want you people to take the notebook and a pen. Yes, take a notebook and a pen. And please make a note of what I'm telling you people right now. How to train your memory. Number one, visual memory. Make a note of it. Visual memory. Write it down. Visual memory. Number two, auditory memory, auditory memory, auditory memory. Number three, kinesthetic memory, K-E, kinesthetic memory, K-N-I-S, kinesthetic. Number one, visual memory. Number two, auditory memory. Number three, kinesthetic memory. You got it? Number one, visual memory. Number two, auditory memory. And number three, kinesthetic memory. Now, let us discuss the secret now. Yeah, how to train your memory. It's right here. What is number one? Very good. What's number two? What's number three? Awesome. Number one is what? Visual memory. What's number two? Auditory memory. And what's number three? Kinesthetic memory. Very simple. What is visual? V for video. What's visual? What you see is visual. Very simple. What's auditory? What you hear. A for audio. Auditory, audio. What you hear is auditory. Kinesthetic. What's kinesthetic? What you do or what you feel. What's kinesthetic? What you do or what you feel. You got a point? By actions, by feeling. That is kinesthetic. You got a point? And this is called as representational system. What's this? Representational system. Very simple, dude. This is called as representational system because this is what represents everything to you. How do you know what's happening around you in the world? By these three. You see it, you hear it, you feel it. Very simple. You got a point? Yeah. In school, in subjects, you must be studying about lot of other systems. Solar system, digestive system, respiratory system, circulatory system, muscular system, skeleton system, all this stuff. I'm sure you people will not be studying about representational system in your school. When you go to your junior college, then also you'll not be studying about it. When you go to your degree college, then also you'll be not studying about it. So listen to me carefully. Represent, because this represents everything to you, dude. How do you know what's happening around you? You see it, hear it, feel it. How do you know about the person sitting next to you? You see them, you hear them, you feel them. That's it. You feel their presence around you. Whenever you need, that person is with you or not. That's the question. Very simple. I may be doing anything else to show myself off to you. Do you see me? That's what me to you. You got the point? How do you see me? That's what me to you. Not how do I present myself. No. How do you see me? That's what me to you. So what is representing me to you is not myself, your representational system. Okay, let's not talk more about this. Let's get into the memory technique now. How can you train your memory? That's what we're going to talk right now. Okay, these are the three things. These three is not weird, dude. This is just three senses out of your five senses. What are these three? Yeah, three senses out of your what? You know what are the five senses? You know five senses now? Yeah. Yes. Hey, eyes, nose, and all parts of the body, or respiratory. What is that? Sensory organs. Yeah, I was talking about five senses. What are they? Five senses. Yeah, come on. Yeah, vision, listen, olfactory, taste, feel. I know you people know all these five senses. If not, I'm sure it's not easy for you people to stay in this grade right now, but still, you can follow me. My words may be different. Come on. Vision, listen, olfactory, taste, and feel. Very good. Vision, listen, olfactory, taste, and feel. These are the five senses. Out of these two senses, out of these five senses, we are removing two senses. What are they? Olfactory and taste. We are removing that, and apart from those two, we are using the rest of the three: visual, auditory, and kinesthetic. Feeling. We are using olfactory and taste. We are removing. You know why? Because most of the cases, these two senses will not be in our control. Yeah, olfactory and taste will not be in your control most of the time. It happens. Just imagine you're sitting inside a classroom. Someone is opening the tiffin box. You'll be like, biryani, yeah? Happens now. Yeah, you must be sitting inside the classroom. Some other building, someone must be cooking something else, or sometimes even your own school canteen. The smell travels all the way to your classroom, and that makes you hungry before your school bell. Your lunch bell rings. Happens or not? Yeah. Just imagine you're sitting in your house. Sometimes this happens only during your study hours. When you're studying, your mother must be keep on doing this in the kitchen, right? Shh, like that. You'll be sitting with the book and be kissing, all this stuff. These two senses will not be in your control all the time. So we are removing these two senses and we are just keeping three of them. What are they? Visual, auditory, and kinesthetic. How is it useful to train your memory? Listen to me carefully, right? Listen to me carefully. Listen. When you put these three, this is a secret here, okay? This is a secret here. When you put these three senses together, at the moment, that particular moment, you will never forget in your life. You got the point? You got the point? While doing something, when you put these three senses together, that particular moment, you will never forget in your life. While doing something, when you put these three senses together, that particular moment, you will never forget in your life. This is what it is. I'll prove you how it happens. I'll prove you this is true. I will prove you this is true. I'll start something, you have to finish it off, okay? Or you can even join me. I'll start something, you have to finish it off. Yeah, let me start this. Come on. Johnny, Johnny. Yeah, continue. Okay. No, Papa. Yeah. Telling lies. No, Papa. Okay. Open your mouth. Okay, great. How do you remember all this poem, the entire year, man? How do you remember this poem? How many years back you learned this poem? 2 years? 3 years? 4 years? 5 years minimum? Yeah, some of you shouting, no, 10 years, man, 8 years, man. Yeah, minimum 5 years. Let it be. 5 years back you learned this poem. And we call it as preschool poem, you know? Yeah, preschool poem. Before even going to school, you learn this. Somehow your parents make you learn this poem. Yeah, most of the cases. Somehow your parents make you learn this poem. Wherever they take you, whoever comes home, your parents must be keep on telling you this, no? What is that? Johnny, Johnny, tell Johnny, Johnny to the auntie, tell Johnny to the uncle, Chappura, Johnny, Johnny, auntie ki chappu, uncle ki chappu. They keep doing this now. And sorry for this language, I don't know Telugu, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's how you learn this poem. That's how you learn this poem. And most of the cases we also call it as kindergarten poem. Kindergarten poem. Just imagine, while learning this poem, you might have come across all these three. I'll prove you. Just imagine, how many of you people can recall there was a chart stuck inside the classroom? The chart was about a dad and the son. Dad standing like this, son looking at the dad like this, and he is hiding. The entire year she must be singing the same poem again and again. Whenever she sings the poem, you will be following after her. You will be repeating after her. Yes or no? Yeah? When she sings it first, you'll be hearing it once, and when you repeat that, you'll be hearing it twice. So listen carefully. What's happening there? You're seeing the same thing, you're listening the same thing. And now, kinesthetic, actions. While learning this poem, you people are sitting in a place, or you'll be standing. Most of the case you'll be standing now. Yeah? You cannot recall one single day in your kindergarten life you'll be sitting or standing simply or quietly. No. Your teacher wants you people to do a lot of actions. Move around, turn around, ring a roses. You'll be keeping doing all these sort of things over there. So when you learn this poem, you are seeing something, hearing something, and doing something at the same time. When you put all these three things together, at that particular moment, you will never forget in your life. That's the reason you still remember Johnny, Johnny as Papa. Not only Johnny, Johnny as Papa. Dude, whatever you remember till date, it has these three. I'll give you one more example. Just imagine there was a dark chart, black color chart like this. White paint sprinkled on the chart. What's the poem? Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Yeah, and what's the action for that? Twinkle. No, stop. You don't need to sing that. Yeah, stop. You got the point? There was something to see, hear, and actions. Whatever you remember till date, it has these three, dude. It has these three. There was something for you to see, there was something for you to hear, and you were doing at the same time. Whatever you remember till date, it has these three: visual, auditory, and kinesthetic. Why it was not easy for us to say what happened yesterday inside the classroom? What happened last week inside the classroom? What happened last month inside the classroom? No, it's not easy. Not easy for us. Why? Because these three things are not doing the same thing. I will tell you what's happening now inside the classroom, dude. I'll tell you what's happening now inside the classroom. Okay? You'll be sitting inside the classroom. Sitting inside the classroom. Looking at your teacher. Because you have to. Sitting inside the classroom. Looking at your teacher. Listening to your friend. Sitting inside the classroom. Looking at your teacher. Listening to your friend. Doing something under the table. At least eating snacks or something. Okay? Yeah? And these three things never sync each other right now. These three things what? Not syncing with each other. That is why as we grow up, we have a bad memory. You know? Yeah? Very, what to say? Yeah. Without making any noise, you open because you have to share them, no? Yeah. We take that care. We don't want to disturb the class by the noise of the cover. And you peel and then you... I'm just kidding. Okay, so these three things are not syncing with each other. That is why we have what? Bad memory. Okay, now we'll talk about this. How to implement these three in studies. Okay? We're going to discuss about that. I want you people to take a notebook and a pen. I know you people have that already. You're making note of what I'm talking to you. Notebook and a pen. Let us go with this, okay? I'm going to give you some random words. Please write those words on the notebook. One below the other. Yeah. We'll have only 10 words now. Just 10 words. One below the other. Yeah? Good. Yeah. Let's go with this. First word. Road. Road. R-O-A-D. Road. Second one. Truck. Truck. Yeah. Truck. Third one. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. Fourth one. Cake. Cake. C-A-K-E. Cake. Fifth one. Bamboo. You know what's bamboo, right? Okay, one. Yeah, bamboo. Next one. Honey. Honey. Tasty one. Honey. Seventh one, lock. Lock. Eighth one, bike. Bike. Ninth one, Spider-Man. Spider-Man. 10th one, hat. We go for 15, okay? Hat. 11th one, guitar. 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 12th one, puppy. Puppy. 13th one, police. Police. 14th one, torch. Torch. The light, torch. 15th one, explosion. 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 Very good. Okay, we'll stop it right here, okay? We can go ahead like that. We can go up to 30, 50, even 100 words. Let us, just to explain this, okay? Just to make you people understand how powerful your brain is, I'm stopping with 15. Just 15. Now, the task is very simple, dude. You people have to memorize all these 15 words in the same order. Same order. You should not forget that for a long time. Even after 1 month I ask you, you people have to say all these 15 words in the same order. Is it possible you can learn that way? Yeah? Is it possible you can learn that way? I'm going to tell you people a technique. Okay? First of all, you have to understand one thing. Okay? I'm going to tell you this. Listen to me carefully. I'm going to talk to you people about a technique called linking. Later, I will tell you people how powerful the technique linking is all about. And one thing is very simple. We are going to use these three, dude. Visual, auditory and kinesthetic. You people have to follow only 3 rules when you learn. Listen to me. Believe me, within 2 minutes, I can make you people to memorize all these 15 words in the same order. And believe me, you'll not forget that for a long time. The long time, I mean really, really long time. And this is the technique, and this is how all the memory experts are being as a memory expert. Believe me, I myself a memory expert, and this is a very basic technique I follow most of the time to perform, most of the time to show what I am with regards to memory. Okay, and that secret I'm going to tell you people now. Listen to me carefully. Okay, visual, auditory and kinesthetic. We have 3 rules right now. You people can apply this anytime, and you will definitely see the wonders happening in your life. Rule number 1. You should visualize whatever I say. You should visualize what I say. That's it. Just visualize what I say. Rule number 1. Rule number 2. Please repeat after me. Yeah? I know we are not connected in the same place, but still we are connected online. I might not be able to hear you people, but you stay honest to yourself so that you can see how powerful your brain is. That's all. You can stay honest to yourself. You can check how powerful your brain is. And one advantage is no other friends around you. You no need to feel shy as well. No need to feel shy and restrict yourself. No one is around you. The people around you must be very familiar to you. Your own parents or brother and sister, and no more other people. You got the point? So please stay honest with yourself. Number 1, visualize whatever I say. Number 2, please repeat after me. And number 3, please follow the actions what I am doing. Follow my actions. What's rule number 1? Visualize. What's rule number 2? Repeat after me. What's rule number 3? Follow my actions. Very simple. Yeah, shall we do it? Yeah, believe me, you can on your stopwatch. Within 2 minutes, you'll learn all these 15 words in the same order. Yeah, we have checked. We have taught people like 15 to 50, 50 to 100 words in 5 minutes. Yeah, we have checked that many times. We have proved this as a very proven technique across the globe. I'm going to tell you people this, okay? Just follow me. Very simple. I made a story out of these 15 words. I'm going to tell you the story. End of the story, you will learn all the 15 words. That's it. I know you people must be thinking that this is what I know already. I can make story by myself. Listen to me. My story will be better than yours. Number 1. Number 2, the rules what I'm saying is very important. Story is not a deal. You know hundreds of stories from the childhood days. You're not remembering all of them right now. You follow all these rules, you'll not forget the story forever. That's the deal now. Okay? So let me start. Please follow after me. What's rule number 1? Visualize what I say. What's rule number 2? Repeat after me. What's rule number 3? Follow my actions. If you want to stand from the place where you are, you're welcome. Please stand up and then we can start this. Okay, let me start the story now. Come on. What's the first word? Is road. So let me start from road. There was a broad road. There was a broad road. Come on, you have to repeat what? Road. Come on. There was a broad road. There was a broad. Very good. There was a broad road. A truck is coming on the road. What's coming on the road? The second word is truck over there. What's coming on the road? Truck. What's coming on the road? Truck. Yeah. What color will be suitable for the truck? I want to fix with red. I cannot give you options right now. I'm sorry because I was not able to hear you people anyway. Come on. What color will be suitable for the truck? Red. Can you people visualize a red color truck on the road? Yeah. Red color truck on the road. Just visualize this. There was a broad road. A truck is coming on the road. Who is driving the truck? Third word is there in the notebook. Who's driving the truck? Michael Jackson. Very good. Who's driving the truck? Michael Jackson. Don't ask me when Michael Jackson did like this. Easy for me. I'm doing it. Okay. Please follow this. Come on. Who's driving the truck? Michael Jackson. Who's driving the truck? Michael Jackson. Very good. There was a big cake inside the truck. There was a big cake. Whatever the cake you like. It can be any flavor. Whatever the cake you like. Visualize that cake in a very big size. One cake, one shot inside the truck. That's it. Very big cake. Okay. Visualize that cake. If you can smell the cake, smell the cake. If you can taste the cake, whatever. Put all the emotions right there. Listen to me right now. And there was usually what happened, candle gets stuck in the cake. What gets stuck in the cake? Candle gets stuck on it. And this time, a bamboo was speared on it. What was speared on it? Yeah, what was speared on it? Bamboo. Very good. You know what's bamboo, right? Yeah, what was speared on it? Bamboo. Bamboo was speared on it. If you spear the cake with something, what comes out of that? Piece of the cake, cream. Yeah, some of you seeing the notebook and shouting, honey, honey, I know that. Wait. Yeah, I will say that. And this time what comes out is it's a special cake. Honey is flowing out. What's flowing out? Honey is flowing out. What's flowing out? Honey. What's flowing out? Honey. What's flowing out? Honey. Honey is flowing out. Can the people visualize the honey? Golden brown, density than the water and the oil, and greasy but very tasty. Yeah. Will you waste the honey? No. Lock is the word. Will you waste the honey? Lock. It's expensive, dude. Yeah. What? Will you waste the honey? Lock. Lock is the word. It's there. Come on. What? Will you waste the honey? Lock. Lock is the word. Very good. Meanwhile, a bike is following the truck. What's following the truck? Bike. What's following the truck? Bike. What's following the truck? Bike. What bike you like? Yeah? Yes? Yeah? KTM? Okay. Some KTM and Duke is same only, dude. Come on. Yeah? Then Royal Enfield. Okay. Ducati. Okay. Whatever. Anyway, right? Good. Whatever the color bike you like, that color bike is following the truck. Very good. Who's driving the bike? Yes. Spider-Man. Who's driving the bike? Spider-Man. Who's driving the bike? Spider-Man. You know how Spider-Man leaves web, no? Like that. Yeah. Do that. Come on. How he does web? Yeah. Who's driving the bike? Spider-Man. And you know what? This time, usually what happens, Spider-Man appears with skin-tight mask, red and blue. And there's a funny Spider-Man. He wears a big hat. He's wearing a big hat. He's wearing a big hat. Have you seen the cowboy hat and all? Yeah? He's wearing a big hat. He's wearing a big hat. Very good. He's not only driving the bike, also playing a guitar. Also playing a guitar. Also playing a what? Guitar. Also playing a guitar. You know how the guitar sounds, you know? How the guitar sounds? Whatever. Okay. Yeah. He's also playing a guitar. So when you strike it's a magical guitar. Every time he strikes, puppy is jumping out. What's jumping out? Puppy. What's jumping out? Puppy. What's jumping out? Puppy. And how puppy make noise, dude? How puppy make noise? Yeah? Hey, that is puppy's mother here. I said puppy. How puppy make noise? Yeah. Very good. Whatever. Listen to me carefully. All these things were watched by the police. 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 He had a big torch. 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 I said it's a big torch. Okay, it's weight. It's heavy. He dropped it down and it creates an explosion. It creates a explosion. It creates a explosion. How would it explode? Boom. Make it big. Come on, how would it explode? Boom. Done. All this stuff. Very good. Now, all these 15 words, we have made a story. You learned all the 15 words in the same order. Close the book. You have learned all the 15 words in the same order. Yeah, close the book. Yeah. You have learned it already. Yeah, we'll check it. Yeah, shall I prove you? Yeah, listen to me carefully. Yeah, let us go one by one. There was a broad. What's coming on the road? Who's driving the truck? What was inside the truck? What was speared on the cake? What came out of that? Will you waste the honey? Lock is the word. Will you waste the honey? What's for in the truck? Who's driving the bike? He's also wearing a, and is not only driving the bike, also playing a. What came out of that? Everything was watched by the. He had a big. It creates a. That's all, dude. You learned it. You learned all of 15 words in the same order. Done. That's what I mean. This actually goes up to 30, 50, even 100 words. You can learn it just like this. You know what? The same thing is very simple. You will not forget this for a long time. If you follow all the rules what I said. If you have been through all these rules what I was telling you people, you are not going to follow this. You are not going to forget this all the time. You have list of words, list of countries, any other list, flows in your studies to be memorized. Just go ahead with this. But very importantly, these three senses should be used: visual, auditory, and kinesthetic. The moment when you put these three, your memory will be stronger. You will not forget that for a long time. I can understand there is a question in your mind. There is one question in your mind. Selva, you gave some 15 words. You said something and you made us memorize. That's okay. But how to implement this in studies? I'm going to tell you people. How to implement this in your studies. Listen to me carefully. First of all, you have to quit the classical way of studying. You have to quit the classical way of studying. First of all, you have to quit the classical way of studying. What is classical way of studying? Take your book, sit in a place and start reading. Yeah. Why do we do it? Because your parents want you to do that. Most of the cases what the parents say, hey, open your mouth and read. I should hear you from the kitchen. Yeah, we do this because our parents insist us to do that. Yeah, please quit the classical way of studying. Don't take a book and sit in a place. That is already distracting you. It's a boring way of studying. You got the point? Hey, I'm talking to you people the truth, the fact, the science, okay? Applicable for me, Selva, not applicable for me, Selva. Parents will allow me, Selva, not allow me, Selva. It's all your problem. Whatever I speak, I have reason behind it. I have proof behind it. If my words are not impressive, your brain will not believe me. Don't worry. Yes or no? If my examples are not impressive, obviously your brain will not believe me. So whatever I speak, I'm going to talk to you people with the science and the proof I'm talking about. So please listen to me carefully. Yeah. So when you have to study, please don't take a book and sit. I request you to stand. Stand. When you sit to study, there must be something for you to see. There must be something for you to see. That happens to be a visual memory. Something for you to see. While studying, you should see something. Hey, that must be related to the answer what you're studying. Okay, that must be related to the answer what you're studying. How it can be related to the answer what you're studying? You can draw a picture diagram about the answer what you're studying. You can draw a picture diagram. Yeah, you can draw a picture diagram related to the answer. Stick that on the wall. Go stand in front of that one. Stick it on the wall. Go stand in front of that one. Or I'm not a good artist, Selva. I cannot draw it as good as any of my friends. Don't worry. Download the image from the internet. Take a printout. Go stick that on the wall. Stand in front of that. I don't have a printer, Selva. Download the image and go stand in front of the screen itself where you have downloaded it. Stand in front of the screen. You have something for you to see. Done. Sense number 1 is being used. You have something to see. Sense number 2, auditory. This piece of information may make some of you people happy. Yeah. You know what? While studying, you can play a fast beat music. Really? Yeah, really. While studying, you can play a fast beat music. Yeah. Hello, it's a karaoke music, not a lyrical music. By chance, if you play lyrical music, over a point of time, instead of memorizing your subject, you'll be memorizing your song. So please don't play a song, not a lyrical music. It must be a non-lyrical music. It must be what? Non-lyrical music. You can play non-lyrical music. Fast beat music can help you people in 2 ways, dude. It can help you people in two ways. Number one, it helps you to focus better. Number two, it helps you to finish it faster. What more we need while studying? Number one, it helps you to focus better. Number two, it helps you to finish it faster. That's it. What else? I can give you hundreds of examples on this. Hundreds of examples on this. Just imagine you're riding a bicycle, maybe with your headphone or somewhere on the street. It happens for you to listen to a fast beat music as you ride the cycle. Without your knowledge, automatically your leg will match the pedal and you pedal faster. Happens or not? Yeah? Your leg will match the rhythm and you pedal faster. You'll be according to the music. Yeah? Obviously you have to focus when you're doing something speed. Done. You're focusing and you're doing it faster. Just imagine your dad is driving a car. Your dad is driving a car and the song which is playing in the radio of the car is one of the very old, slow song. Your dad will be driving the car like, wow. Yeah. Slow song. The next song in the radio is like one of the very fast beat music, very fast song. The car also moves like that. The dad is not connected with the radio station. Sorry, your car engine is not connected to the radio station. Your dad is connected to the radio station. He is tuned to the radio station, not your car. So fast beat music can help you in two ways. Number one, focusing better, and number two, finishing it faster. So while studying, you can play a fast beat music. Selva, I don't know this language, Selva. Shall I play the song? It is Greek and Latin. I don't know the language anyway. Shall I play the song? No matter what is the language, please don't play if it is a song. Yeah, because you know very well, most of the songs what you sing, you don't know the meaning of it, but still you sing it. Yeah, I know you people very well. The rest of the song you'll be singing like a Mr. Bean, blah, 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 and you'll be waiting for that one particular word. Despacito, and then you go blah, 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 blah. Happens now. So whatever the song it is, please don't play. No songs. Anyway, no songs. Just a fast beat music can be played. It's not necessarily should be a karaoke of a song. No, not a karaoke of a song. Just a fast beat music. Just a fast beat music to be played. Not a karaoke of a song or a song by itself. That will definitely distract you. And number three, kinesthetic. What's number three? Actions. Understand one thing. When you put actions in something, that will not, we call it as muscle memory. That will not go away from you, dude. That will not go away from you. When you put your actions in learning something, that you'll not forget that for a long time. You'll not forget that for a long time. You'll never forget that for a long time. Actions are that important. Actions are that important. I'll talk to you about that actions right now. Listen to me carefully. When we were learning this 15 words right now, we were doing a lot of actions in that, you know. Every word has an action. Every word has an action. I no need to tell you people the word. I just, to show the actions, you can say the word. What is this? Road. And one more thing is very important, dude. It's not, you may actually think like, go stand in front of the image. Look at the image. Do choreograph. Dance. Yeah. Just choreograph. Just dance. That's it. Go stand in front of the image and do choreograph. It's not necessarily, no rules for that. No rules at all. No rules, not necessarily it should be this kind of a dance, it should be that kind of a dance. No rules at all. Just go stand in front of the image and start a choreograph. Not necessarily every word should have an action. One sentence can have an action. One sentence can have an action. Not necessarily every word should have an action. No. And not necessarily the action should be related to that particular word. Not necessarily. No. The action should be related to that particular word. Not necessarily. Your action, you do any action and that will be related to you. That's it. You do any action, that word, relate that word with the action. That's all. That is what we were doing with this 15 words, do. Yeah. Any action, but that word, that action must be related. That's all. That's what we were doing. What is this? Road. You know this is road because we learnt it. If I call other person who are not a part of this training program and I ask them like, what is this? They'll get pissed off. What, you want to cut me off? Come on, what is this? Road. What is this? Honey. Yeah. This is what the action we did for honey. Honey. You know this is honey. If I call another person like this, they'll be like, what? They don't know that. That's what I say. We did some actions. We associated these actions with that word. That's how it is. You do any action, associate that word with this action. That's all. Not necessarily should be perfect. Just implement action in that. You'll not forget that for a long time. You'll not forget that for a long time. Actions are very important. So when you put these three things, visual, auditory, and kinesthetic, your learning will be very intensive. You'll not forget that for a long time. And very importantly, you will never get distracted. You will never get distracted because you're using all your distractions into studies. You're using all your distractions into studies. How you get distracted? The main three ways of getting distraction is this. Sitting, studying, someone moving around, that distracts you. But now you have something to see, and that is related to your studies. Your eyes will not distract you. What's the second way of distraction? Listening. You'll be sitting in your house, you'll be opening your book, next door neighbor's house, the title song of the serial will start. You'll be like, oh, 7 o'clock, like that. Some of you must be telling the name of the serial now. Yeah, whatever. It happens. Now you have your own music running in your room, and that will not distract you. And number 3 is kinesthetic. When I talk about kinesthetic, I just have to pick up a pen. When I talk about kinesthetic, I just going to tell you people this. Listen to me carefully. Whenever you sit to study, minimum you'll be having a pen with you while studying. Yes or no? You'll be having a pen with you while studying. Minimum will be having a pen with you. And some cases, the pen will be having a button behind it. The pen has a button behind it. So you'll be studying like this. Click, 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 click. You do all this stuff and study. Happens, no? Click, 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 click. When you do this, you are disturbing yourself kinesthetically. You're doing something, and that's an action. You're disturbing yourself what? Kinesthetically. Action. And whenever you press the button makes a sound. Click, click, click. Auditorily. You're distracting yourself two ways, kinesthetically and auditorily. Happens now. And some of you people must be good in doing stuffs like this, all this stuff. Yeah, these are all the ways you distract yourself. At least, you must be, I have seen people, you cannot deny my statement anyway. At least you'll be doing this, or having a book, opening your mouth and hitting the pen with upper teeth and lower teeth, like that. These are all the ways you distract your studies. But now, you're doing actions, and that is related to your studies. You'll not forget that for a long time. One suggestion, before starting an action, please close the door. If your parents get to know you're doing something like this, you'll be subject to exorcism. Your parents will take you to the witch doctors and hit you with the green leaves. So better. Yeah? So what's rule number 1? Draw a content, draw a picture diagram, and that is related to your subject. Stick that on the wall, go stand in front of that. Number 2, let a fast beat music, not a karaoke, just a rhythm, fast beat music go while studying. Number 3, please make actions while studying. Make actions while studying. Your learning will be very intensive, and you'll not forget that for a long time. Very importantly, you'll not be distracted. No distractions. So these are the 3 ways how you can use your senses while studying. Senses while studying. Why we are very poor in memory? Why we are not able to focus? We are poor in memory. We are poor in focus because we are not using these 3 at a time. When you use minimum senses, you'll be bored by doing it. It can be anything. When you use minimum senses, you'll be bored by doing it. You'll be bored by doing it. It can be anything. It can be anything. What is happening inside the classroom? You sit in a place, seeing the teacher or listening to the teacher, sometimes seeing your teacher and listening to them. 2 senses are being used. You go for mind wandering. You get distracted inside the classroom. Possible. That is why smart boards, projectors, PA system, sound system, movie way of learning, everything has come into the school. Make you people to use your senses. When you have to study, you sit in a corner, you take the book, you keep staring at the book. Only one sense is being used there. Vision, that's all. Only one sense you use. The highest opportunity of getting distraction and for mind wandering is sitting in a place and staring at the book. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. The highest opportunity, the highest chances of mind wandering, thinking of something else, getting detached from the current world. This happens when you sit in a place with your book and staring at it. Only one sense is being used. That's why you get distracted. These are the only two ways we come across with regards to studies. Either you sit and listen to someone, or you sit and look at your book. These are the two ways you study. I just have to suggest you people, put one more thing into it. When you use maximum of your senses, you will never get distracted in doing that. Because that is what is happening in a cinema theater. That is what is happening in a cinema theater. You're using maximum of your senses. That is what is happening when you play a video game, your mobile phone. Yeah, that's what is happening with your video game. You're using maximum of your senses, dude. That's what is happening with your video game. That's why you're not getting bored. That's why you're not thinking of something else when you play a video game. Your parents standing next to you, behind you, keep shouting your name. You never mind them. Yes or no? You never mind them because you're completely into it. Nothing can distract you. But when you sit with a book, within 5 minutes, I want to have some water. You move around, no? Within 10 minutes, Mom, I'm hungry. Do you have something to eat? Within 15 minutes, you have to walk to the restroom. You cannot sit. And you know what? Someone else must be doing something else in some other corner of the room. You'll be sitting in one corner of the room. What you say? He is disturbing me. This much you get disturbed when you use minimum senses. You got the point? When you use what? Minimum senses. This much you'll get distracted. So when you use maximum of your senses, when you use all these three senses, at least these three senses while studying, you will never get distracted. You will never lose interest. You'll never forget things that easily. You got the point? Yes. And we do have 10 more minutes. And I want to share you people one of the very wonderful technique. It's actually a skill. It has to go with the lengthy session, but still I want to give you people a hint about it so that you can have an idea about it. Listen to me carefully. Whatever the word you have in your studies, first of all, you have to find a way of visualizing that particular word. The moment when you learned how to visualize a particular word or all the keywords in your subject books, all the important words in your subject books, believe me, dude, 90% of your study problem is solved. 90% of your study problem is solved when you learn how to visualize something. Most of the keywords are abstract. Most of the keywords are not visualizable. That is the problem what we face. I will tell you, right? Every one of you people have a story. You know what's the story? When I was in my first grade, I was the class topper. When I was in my third grade, I was the class topper. My teacher used to appreciate me. I got all these medals in my below 5th grade. After that, I don't know what happened to me. Your parents also don't know what happened to you. I will tell you as a picture. You might have seen it. That's it. Grade. The first word in the 5th grade science book is photosynthesis. I never seen that before. The problem starts there. You got my point? The problem starts there. When you learn how to visualize an abstract word, your 90% of the problem is solved with regards to studies. So please find a way of how to visualize an abstract word that actually matters a lot in studies. I can give you people a couple of tips in that. Okay, number one is similar sound method. What is that? Similar sound method. Similar sound means homophones. This word sounds like the other word. That word can be visualizable. So my name is Selva. If you're not seeing me as a person here, you cannot visualize Selva. And remembering the face is not a deal because you're seeing it. After 2 years, you see me, you feel like I have seen this person somewhere. But my name will not come to your mind. When you visualize the name, then you will not forget my name as well. So one technique is going to the similar sound method. Selva, Alva. Similar sound. Selva, Alva. Similar sound. Similar sound. Just like that, all the keywords, you find some similar sound. No matter how funny is that similar sound. Because no one knows. It's running in your mind. It's only for you. You're not going to explain anyone. You're not going to make people believe. You're not going to impress anyone with that. No, it's your brain. That's all. You have to memorize that. No matter how funny is that similar sound. One keyword, one similar sound. You can visualize the other word, the similar sound word. And number 2, break the word. Very simple. Break the word and visualize that. Pythagoras cannot be seen. You can write right angle, triangle, all this stuff. I know how you people write your theorem. Very well I know. Yeah. So hence proved only will be there. Rest of the things you know, you write your story. Yeah. So Pythagoras. Now the thing is, right angle triangle will come. The writing the theorem also is not a big deal for me. I can write the theorem anyway because you know how you write the theorem. We want the word Pythagoras to come on the time. When will it come? When you know how to visualize it. How to visualize it? Break the word. Python singing chorus. Pythagoras. Python chorus. Pythagoras. I'm visualizing a snake on the mic. I'm visualizing a choir of snakes in front of the mic. Python singing chorus. Pythagoras. Python's chorus. Pythagoras. This is a breaking the word. That's it. So you find a keyword, break the word, and visualize the broken part of the words. Broken pieces of the word. Done. These are the 2 wonderful techniques you can use to visualize any keyword. And if you know how to visualize a keyword, believe me, dude, 90% of your study problem is solved. Focus and concentration is just 10%. There are a lot of techniques to improve your focus and concentration. Please don't underestimate yourself. Please don't believe people telling you that you're not good in focus, concentration and all, because focus and concentration plays only 10% in your studies. 90% is how much you have fun in it. That's all. What we discuss now is 90%. Focus and concentration is just 10% of it. Please don't believe someone else and underestimate yourself. You're very, very stronger because we already discussed about the power of your brain, how powerful your brain is, the number of neurons you have, what can make a person intelligent, how can improve your memory, and these are all the stuffs we are actually discussing right now. So you know how powerful your brain is. And it is wonderful being with you people. I want to tell you people few things right here. Whatever the technique I was talking to you people, whatever the skills we actually have, we train people, okay? All these techniques are available in form of curriculum. We do have a curriculum for all the grades, from grade 1 to grade 10. We have curriculum of all the grades, and that is the best thing what actually Achievers Training Institute have come across from. Just like any other books you people gonna have these kind of books, and this books is not for sale. And to approach us or to know more about this the value-based life skills and study skills book, you people have to approach your school principals. Go talk to your school principals about and tell them how the session was. If you really like the session, please do comment and type things across. And we do have lots and lots of hundreds of other techniques. What can not just only your life, not just your studies do, even your life can be easy. That can make your life easier. We have hundreds of techniques in these books that can make your life easier. And as I mentioned already, this is not for sale. Please approach your school principals to get to know more about what is in this book and how this can get you people can stay with us and how you can learn lots and lots of other techniques in future. And that's the best thing you people can get across. And I like you people and I love you all. Thanks for staying tuned with us. Thanks, you people have been a very wonderful audience all this time, and I really felt glad and good joining you people, sharing a lot of things with you today, and I'm hoping to join you people again, not only online, in person, okay? I request you people to stay safe at home and enjoy the food, the gadgets, everything you have. Let us continue fight against Corona and make this world a better place to live than it is right now. Thank you folks. It was awesome being with you people. Thank you champions. We'll meet once again shortly again. Thank you guys. Thank you.